Good morning, 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 good morning. I'm making tea and I have to show you breakfast. I really want to take a picture of it, but I left my camera at the space. But I just like it. It looks so good. And look how steamy it is because it's that cold. Brr. Look, the grass is growing. Can you see? It's growing. Yes. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Okay. So Emily's going to come over and pick me up in a minute. And then we're going to go to reflections. And today is very exciting because I'm going to be teaching the first hour, half, couple hours of teacher training with Starship people. So we're going to have a really special, magical, expansive, incredible class. And we're going to be doing shoulders, which also feels really, really good. Good morning. We're in the park. It's quite quiet and different from last night. Yeah. Cute. Lawn resting, it says. Oh, the lawn is resting. Shh. Look. Lawn resting. That's really cute. Hey, buddies. Whee. Oh, it's nice. Sunday morning. Peaceful, yes. Oh, and we just did a really nice session on me. It's everything on the train. Anything? Oh, cars! Shoot, looked in the wrong direction. Whoopsie. Oh well, luckily we're protected by the lights. Anything you want to share from the session on something?
Fascia organs, that was interesting, organs, and like being this new network of connection to all the web of information. Just felt really like, even next level of like intestinal mind, you know? you know how they say like brain,
Yeah,
head,
totally,
mind,
gut brain.
yeah. Like, it just felt like
Totally.
amoeba-y next level.
Yay, Laura is evolving into an amoeba. Well, it was interesting too because this morning I was, my shoulder's been feeling a little weird since yesterday morning. What? And yesterday we did a whole bunch of like organ stuff and diaphragm and out breath, or was it yesterday or Friday? I don't know, but anyway. And I just felt a whole new level of like resting, and Emily said she could see it in my chest. I don't really know what I was talking about really, but it just felt like a deeper level of like rest and breath, and out breath and letting go. Yeah. Well, and it's supermoon tonight. Did we say that like 10 times yet? Oh. We need to say that at least 10 times today. Supermoon tonight, supermoon tonight, supermoon tonight, 10, 11, 11.
Eclipse, everything. Quite windy.
Yeah.
The other day, Eric said in Franklin method class, it's like the oldest surviving species was this like some exoskeleton, like lots of billions of legs and like that, but it kind of looks like the sternum. Right. It's like skinny in the middle and then all these like out pieces and kind of like an amoeba.
Wow.
That it's like the most
cool
evolved creature. So it's kind of
that's really funny.
Yeah.
My sternum came out this morning. I was like, you mean my sternum?
Interesting because she was like, whatever, rubbing me, and I was like, okay, if I keep thinking Jess is aggressive, I'm only going to experience like protecting feeling. So I literally just closed my eyes and breathed and thought of the ocean, and I didn't say anything, and she just goes, whoa, like she could just feel my like dropping in more.
Yeah.
And then it felt
delicious.
Totally
different. I was like, there it is, and she was like, I literally just imagined the ocean. Like, like image and then complete physical shift.
Yeah. Wow. And then it felt so delicious. It really did.
Your shoulders look delicious.
Yeah, they look delicious.
It was cool.
Amazing. So just. So isn't it interesting? And I mean, this is like for so many things in life. Look at the two of you. You're like, ka-ching! I mean, not all, everyone. You know, because it's like so often we do that and we kind of project into like, you are. Mm-hmm. And to be able to like bring it back and like, what is support of me right now? Mm-hmm. And it's not an easy thing to do. So just telling the vlog so that for all of you to remember this moment, we just were going deep into our shoulders, experiencing them, looking at the points of movement in them, and everyone felt my clavicles and scapula. So as you're watching this, and you can remember and practice that, and remember the feeling that you had, and I'm sure now as you're watching this and practicing, it's going to feel even more. You'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that, and now they feel like this. So just sending, and that lovely image from Rachel of just that ocean kind of coming through. So here is where it's like, I am feeling it right now, we're feeling it right now, kind of sharing it through the information of, you know, the camera here. And and I mean, your question last night with like spirit and technology, it's like, this is it, because yes, it's going through technology, but at the other side of it, there's an observer or many observers, and then their awareness then comes alive, which is spirit. It's amazing.
It's interesting because feeling your bones and just there was such a love and like just like a clarity, like whoa, and then we had an interchange that was so beautiful because it was like, wow, wasn't that amazing, and then I was able to feel Kate and how amazing she is, and then she felt me and how amazing mine are, and it was just like this. So it's like by starting there, and then there's just like this beautiful.
It's so amazing.
It was almost like feeling your clavicles. Mine were like, oh,
yeah,
I can be like that. And then I was like, oh, so are Melinda's. And it was like, they talk to each other a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so amazing. I have chills all over my body.
I had a similar experience on the train the other day. There was this guy, he was easily like 6'7", like just really tall, like huge, like basketball player type, and he was just standing there, and I was just like, wow, like kind of like X-ray vision, like look at his like bones and his ribs and the organs that are like digesting his food, and like the way he's standing right now. I was just like, this is so, and I didn't have my headphones, so I wasn't like in, I was just like, let's just see, and I could stay in awe of the fact that we all have this in our own like unique way. It was just like so cool.
Yeah. This is how we're changing the world. To be changing yourself.
I feel like anytime we're having like a communication glitch with somebody and we feel like separate or disconnected, it can be like, well, okay, like I can let go of my words, and like what if my clavicles could just talk to his or her clavicles? Wow. And even saying that, I'm like, yeah.
Like own, like it's me. So it's not like this is Laura's thing that you guys are all, you know, a part of. Well, yes, it is. It is fully that. This is my image, and it's like this is fully Emily's thing. Like this is all about her and her experience and her point, and like everything that happened today is like connected to her perspective. And each and every one of you, and as you're in their own experience, and those of you who are doing, you know, universal health principles sessions, you know, or wherever you are on that journey, it's like, it's all me.
I went to sleep last night and I saw she hit 15,000. I'm like, I know I'm gonna win this. And I had to take like.
What's a televlog?
Okay. So there's this woman, Kaya Killam, and she was doing a contest for when she hit 15,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I followed her, and I saw it. That was
How do you enter?
2 weeks ago. You had to like share this photo and comment, and I just posted a really like. She was like, I want to see how you're gonna just imagine how you win it. And so I like got really clear that was what I was like. Oh, I know I can win this if I can imagine it, and that's what she wants. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna write to her in this post what I see, like when I'm in this rug.
What did you say?
Let's see if I can find my comment. I'll have to find it.
Okay.
But basically I was just like, okay, I did all the things. I knew I was the only one that could see it. And I shared that with her. And then liked a bunch of stuff. And I just looked at my phone and I had a notification.
So how did you get notified?
Because she
So
tagged
Emily
me.
won.
She tagged me.
Wait, how many did people won?
2 people out of all the people. And I'm the first one.
Oh my freaking.
Isn't that crazy?
And then Brina Wonderland. That's
I know.
really cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh.
Get to choose out of 1 out of 10.
Oh wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so exciting. And it was all the image. Like, that was the thing. When I entered, I was like, oh, easy. I could do that. Yay. So, thank you. Sorry. So
That's really cute little picture.
yeah. That's my little fall picture.
So cute.
Yay.
Mark, yay!
Perfect.
Hi. Hey.
So you guys know, because I was on FaceTime that last night, I found out my dad joined Holy Shift, but he didn't say anything to me. So then this morning, I just checked my phone and I see he sent me a text that just says, "Good morning, Jess. I joined Holy Shift last night. Have a great day. Speak to you later." Like,
How funny is that? And freaking amazing. Amazing.
amazing. I know, and Heather's gonna come say hi.
Oh, cool. Yay. Now, I'm trying to edit this one, and it's like, how long
Yeah,
is
I'm
it?
trying to vlog with Emiliki and it's like, it could be 40 minutes. And I know I would watch it all, but I'm trying to make it a little bit shorter.
A little bit
The really
shorter.
good part.
A little bit shorter. It's really funny. And I just said, well, if it needs to be long, it's okay.
Emiliki, I'm looking forward to meeting you, really.
Oh my gosh, you haven't met her. That's so
Haven't met
weird.
me.
I feel like you guys have totally been hanging out, but it's funny.
Yeah, totally feels like it.
So Mark just hit publish on his first vlog, which is the vlog about you, which is not so. So
Yep. Shall we send out?
Be awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's up. It's out.
Shall we publish another one?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. Boom. Put them out. This one is freaking hysterical. I can't wait for people to watch this one. You're gonna love it.
So good.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, Ben and Emily are so cute. Hey guys, I'm vlogging this moment. Candid vlogged moment. Hey guys, it's me, Rach. I just have had a lot to update you on, so I don't even know where I left off, but I think you have been aware that I am moving and in New York still, so not going anywhere, but switching apartments, and my lease is up October 1st, and it's just been a very interesting process for myself trying to find the right apartment, and like I don't even know where to begin, but basically it just feels like I had an experience of like, where is it, why isn't this happening, frustration, like kind of trying to drop everything else to like find this dream apartment, and obviously it wasn't showing up and I was really feeling the bumps of it all and like feeling the like resistance to everything and everyone. And then obviously it's like, get back into like how you want to feel, like get back into yourself, into like the supportive space. I mean, I don't even have all the words, but just like snap out of it sort of, and like what supports you and your every day, your movement, your body, your like feeling the way you want to feel, the imagery, all of it. And sort of once that happened, we literally found our apartment by walking by, and they like, another thing that was also like bothering me about this whole process was the feeling of like, what do I look like on paper, and like, am I a good tenant, and all of that sort of stuff, to the point where we did have a place that we liked, but there was like a ridiculous moving process, so it didn't happen, whatever. But back to this place, we just walked past it. All they needed from us was like very little information, and they were like, yeah, sure, place is yours, like you can move in whenever you want. And I was just like, what? And it's so cute, and it's such a sweet apartment, and it feels like such an upgrade. Like my personal space, my room is way bigger. I'm like in a dynamic with my roommate that feels so supportive and so loving, and that wasn't really the full case in my old situation. And it's just amazing. And okay, so and the biggest, best part of all of this is that my roommate and I were like, okay, when should we book the movers? When should this all happen? It happened yesterday. She was like, what if we did it on the 25th? And I said, that's great, but I'm in the Starship retreat all weekend, so I maybe we should plan another day. And she was like, honestly, if you just have your stuff packed, like, we'll have the movers do it. It's not a big deal. You don't really have to be there. And so I literally woke up yesterday, went to the Starship retreat, and came home last night to a brand new apartment with all of my stuff in it, and my roommate made my bed, which was like so amazing. Hey, Emily.
So amazing.
And it was just wild and ridiculous that like while I'm in here, being in my body, getting my experience, kind of mind, body, everything upgrade, the movers are like, the furniture is literally moving itself. I don't have to lift a finger, and it's just one of those, like, once the only way out is through, and once you're through and you can see the other side of it, it's like unfreaking-believable. It's crazy. And I guess this is just a message to future Rachel when you watch this, of like, just remember the feeling of how you want to feel, and allowing it to all unveil itself from there, rather than trying for it and feeling like it has to be hard, or like trying to vision it, like trying to use the tools to get like what you want in a like gurry way, rather than a like drop it all and let it be. And I'm so excited for this new chapter and this like new level of like joy in my living space, and like thus my life. And yeah, and also you can walk by, it's fine. Also the reminder of what was I even gonna say? Like the reminder of like, you can create the feeling like the way you want to feel anywhere and in anything, and also the balance of like feeling it's time for a new living space and taking action for that too, for what's most supportive. So that healthy balance is just a reminder for me to be aware of. And deep, deep, deep gratitude to Laura and to this experience, and to myself, and to my body, which is me, and to all of it.
We're drawing to the end. We've got our last hour. So, they're watching the dance day. Let's put Whip and Nene on. So we can then get. So we're going to put it on in here.
Watch me.
Oh my god.
Watch me.
On the street. Oh yes, we are.
I was just thinking back to like Holy Ships Live, which was the first time that I did a weekend stay. I remember being like, I do not want to do this. This is going to take off. It's going to be a huge production, and it's not going to be fun. And now I was just like, this is great. Let's do this all day.
Yay.
Yeah.
So much fun. Yay, anyone else?
I thought I was gonna hate it, but
Yay!
We're doing epic We Dance days.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. With big groups.
Eva, tell everyone about how you contacted me.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, last year, before I left for New Zealand, I was like organizing some group of friends to do like sort of like We Dance Day. Like I just wanted to go to like random places and just break it. And I felt like a lot of my friends felt like kind of intimidated last moment. I mean, I also felt a little intimidated, like initiating something like this, and kind of like with the feeling of like how people are gonna really look at you. But I wanted to get out of that comfort zone, and I ended up going in the middle of Union Square, and I didn't even know I was not allowed to have music, but they just like let us boogie dance. Thank God. And like I said, a lot of my friends like felt a little bit intimidated, like, oh, I don't feel good, I don't want to dance, I don't want to like do this. A few people ended up joining us, which was cool, but then I wanted to like actually like venture out and like find like people who are open and willing to do something cool and not so like scared about what everybody's gonna say. And then I was friends with Nadia, and she told me about Laura, and she's like, oh, I know this like really cool woman, and she's like going crazy on the streets. and I'm like, awesome, like what's her name? And that's when I found Laura on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I really dig her style. I like that she's like, you know, I don't care, I'm just doing my thing and I'm just myself, and it felt like very cool and open. And that's when I contacted Laura and I think Jess, and I was like, well, look, this is something I did. I saw you guys were doing the same thing, well, similar thing. I was like, do you want to like get in touch and kind of just do like cool dance, street dance stuff? But I think, funny enough, I left for New Zealand and she was busy at the time, so it just never happened. And when I was coming back to New York this year, that's when she posted on Facebook that she's looking for assistant. I'm like, oh, cool, like I know her, like I like her. So.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
And then
Really cool.
a year later.
Really cool. So Eva is like as committed as I am, as many of us are, to the like epic We Dance Day vision. It's going to be epic and freaking amazing, and it's happening. So.
It's growing.
Hashtag watch this space. Hashtag it's already happened. Hashtag the future is now. Many more hashtags. Hey dear Melinda and Eva. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh, okay, together.
We'll do it together.
absolutely.
Ready?
Ready?
You can still.
Cake cutting skills.
Yeah, it's really pretty also.
So anyone want to vlog? Dress?
Yeah. Like what I want. Well, sure. I always do. Well, before, when Laura was asking about anything we had to say, I was feeling Gabby's body, and it's kind of been our fun thing over the last, I don't know, at least year, of like squeezing Gabby's clavicles, and kind of slowly they're like coming out party. And after the workshop this morning, I really just felt like I could feel her clavicles and scapula more than I ever have before. It was really beautiful. Cheers!
Yay! Walking home from a 5-week retreat that was in 2.5 days. That's about all I can say. Yeah.
Like having my own experience.
Being in the vlogs like amplifies everything in the best way.
Even just watching the one from the last Starship retreat, I was like, oh, thanks for the message. That was awesome. You're in it. You're always in it, and you know that now. And that's okay. Like, it's okay if you don't feel it, but you're there. You heard me once.
is from New York.
You're always in it.
Yay! Always in it.
Yeah.
I know. Next time when you're watching this, you'll be like living in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be on a bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ballet class.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love
Oh, what's that?
Checking all of the boxes.
You'll be like, we'll have just been to class and you'll be watching this and you're like,
Oh, this is super crazy. I forgot about this until right now. But I was sick all last week and my stomach, I was like so bloated and my stomach was holding on to a bunch of stuff. And I weighed myself when I got to New York and then I weighed myself this morning.
Yeah.
7 pounds gone.
Whoa.
And like, you know, I don't really pay that much attention to my weight because it's like a very small factor about overall health.
We were just
but like,
Yeah.
energetically and like from the diaphragm, like having my new
Right.
breath, I feel like so much of that
Totally.
breathing just like moved so much stuck stuff.
Totally.
that I feel like a totally new person.
Totally.
It's amazing.
Yay! Yay! So true. I know. It's so crazy. It's so like hard to explain when you haven't felt it. You know, and I tell people often like how my body is so changed. And like just the
When I used to get so like upset about losing a pound or gaining a pound or whatever, like my whole life was based on that.
right.
And now it's like I can feel the energetic and physical and emotional fluctuations happening. I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm realizing how easy it is to release so much of that.
Totally.
So why wouldn't I do it this way?
Totally.
It's amazing.
Yay!
When you start to see like what you are, then it's like your body's not like your body's saying, oh, this stuff isn't me. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like I'm just
It's easy.
bone, I'm muscle, I'm a cell, I'm this.
Rather than I'm my problems and I'm my stories and I'm my
And then it
etc.
sheds those layers of stuff.
Totally.
Amazing.
So, Emily is here. Kate is there. I am popping over to see Rachel, who came over the other day that I didn't actually introduce you to because I didn't want to stick the vlog in her face too quickly. Stick the vlog. Sorry, that sounds really rude. But anyway, we shall see. Maybe she wants to be in the vlog today. I didn't actually ask her, but she's awesome. And she just done Halley shift. Yay! And she left her baby carrier because she brought her really cutie little 2.5-year-old. So I'm going to just cycle over and take it back to her. And Emily's going to hang out. Emily and Kate are going to hang out here for a bit. And maybe they'll be here when I get back. So that's the plan. That's where we're going. You ready? Cycling along. Had a very nice time with Rachel. And now cycling home. And the moon is really bright. Show you. See? Can you see the full moon? There it is. There it is. See it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Moon. Wow, it looks so cool. I think it might be worth staying up for the eclipse, honestly. If not, I'm really tired. It's a really beautiful night. What do you think? You want to see it? Got home. Yeah, Caitlin's coming over. We're gonna do a moon ceremony. I'm about to take a bath. Just watching Melinda's shape-shifting and envisioning the future vlog, or my vlog, called that. All these magical things wanted to come to be a part, including my goblet of water and apple. We got rose petal from ABC, rose petal from Paris. Water is not very warm anymore, that's okay. But I can't find my alethiometer. Where is it? So I've kind of lost my alethiometer right now, which is weird. Where would I put it? Anyway, I'm going to take a bath and trust it will turn up. And this is kind of interesting because I was just talking about having big downloads and I woke up in the middle of the night looking at planet apps and interesting. I'm like, I need to watch this now. So I'm going to get in the bath and watch this vlog. The day continues.
Hello, vlog. I'm at Laura's naked and I'm hanging out with her and it's
The
And you
lunar
guys roll in here too.
supermoon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. It's begun. I literally got head to toe chills.
It's crazy.
I was like, I actually couldn't be quiet. I was just like, oh my god, you know, it's like breathtaking, and it's only gonna get more so. And it's got clear. It got clear. It was cloudy all day, and then it got cleared up just for the moon.
It's amazing.
And I just had the best hug with Kate Marolt. She greeted me at the door, and we just like had the best hug ever. We like didn't want to let go of each other. And I've had a flipping epic weekend of deepest like heart, soul, yearnings, churnings, breakups, makeups, return of energy from other relationships. Sessions like you wouldn't believe, like with Imalike, with Elizabeth Blue. But my session with Imalike yesterday might be my favorite ever. I went into the filament hairs of her cochlea. It's getting cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so just like the world of Imalike that is made of light and so sweet and gentle and refined.
Maliki is about to be in my. I think she's in this vlog.
She's about to be in this vlog. It's really hot in here though, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get water and I'm gonna go sit on the stoop with everybody and watch the moon. So
be right out.
That would be signing out. It's probably one of the most wobbly, crooked vlogs. And a naked Laura. Hey.
There, we're just closing them. It's almost covered. It's like half. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Almost half. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Emily, I can't find my lithiometer. Really? Do you know where I put it? It must be somewhere. Oh, I brought. It's in there somewhere. Really? Yeah. I can feel it. Okay, good. So the next few. Can I go look? Can you? Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because the vlog I just watched, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like standing outside looking like at this app of like all the planets and stuff. There we are, little Earth. It's such a little diddy planet.
I know. We love this place so
There's
much.
our little moon. Go again.
Planet order: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
I'm impressed. Me too. Did you learn that when you were 12?
Or like 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Say it with a lisp.
Say it with a lisp. I never had a lisp.
Yeah,
You say it with a lisp.
Mercury.
We're checking.
Earth, Saturn,
Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
Right. So it looks like.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's nutso.
It's like you can see the roundness of it. Wow.
That's nuts.
Guys, stop. I know. There you go.
Whoa. The little slither. Isn't it funny? It's like, what else can't we see because it's covered up? Yes. What? Where did he go?
See that slither?
Come back!
Right.
This vlog is gonna be like 3 hours.
It's so small and big. It's so weird. It's like totally. It's over.
Everyone's tripping out right now.
The moon is teasing us. It's like, I don't want to go all the way.
The moon is coming closer and further and closer.
There it comes.
Whoa!
Wait, so does it just go and then come right
No,
back?
it's
Well, I think
No, it keeps going.
So what's it doing?
Well, so is the moon? Are we kind of? Is it going like this? Like the moon goes this way and we go this way.
The moon is going
That way, and we're going this
I
way.
think we're actually also going that way. No, because it's
They like, I don't know, make things up.
Here, why don't you look on my app?
Does anybody have the app where you can hold it up and it tells you?
I mean, isn't that crazy? We're spinning in space.
Yeah, like pretty fast. Yeah, man. You know, deep shit right there.
You don't always realize
that sometimes.
Seriously.
Really.
Shut up, Em.
Trips me out.
We're spinning right now. That
No drugs needed.
But like, but what force in the universe keeps the thing spinning?
Spin itself. Anyways.
Everything is spinning.
Everything's spinning.
It's all just spin.
Look at your necklace.
That was one dot moving past another dot.
On the screen.
So this is the end of the portal that started December 21st, 2012, when everyone was like, it's the end of the world. Actually, it's just been this like transition into a new version of reality. And yesterday I had a link that was like fear of my superhuman body. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him because this is important. And I woke up this morning and I was like, supermoon, superhuman body. And I checked in, and it was like that link was for me, but it was also for everybody. It was like we've all had such a fear of moving into this, like just the world in general, of like the next level of this like resistance of connecting to your superhumanness and your magic. And it was like this super moon is such a great time to be like, yeah, I'm here. I'm superhuman and I don't have to be afraid of that anymore because now is the time for that. And I just wanted to share that all with you.
Yeah, baby. And Caitlin, tell them that what we were doing then.
Give this to you.
What were we doing then? December 21st, 2012 was my only like 5th week in New York City. And it was the day I moved out of Laura's apartment because I stayed with her the first like 6 weeks. So I guess it was like 6 weeks. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I had to go. And I got my own sublet in New York for the first time, which was very exciting and kind of a big deal for my soul's journey. And then Laura had a women's circle that night. And Michelle was there. And Emily was definitely there. Natalie Lucier. Who else was there? The main thing I remember is we reflected to each other, and I just remember reflecting to Michelle about like her hair and her power, and it was like a big deal for her. Like, you know, it like struck some deep chord. That's like the primary thing I remember from that night. Isn't that interesting? Michelle's hair. It was really cool, and yeah, just that, you know, it was supposed to be this like end of the world night, and it was like it was like the beginning of the world, and that's really cool. It's changed so much, and it makes sense. And right now, it has been feeling like a cycle has been closing on like some deep cycles. Like really deep shifts are happening.
I said when we crossed the bridge today, the train. When I looked at it, I was like, the sun is setting on the end of it all, and it just felt like very much an ending of like we'll never see that sun again, or like. End of story, end of book, like total, just like, it was kind of like I felt just like, bye, end of the world, but in such a like, because tomorrow is going to be like totally.
Whoa, how crazy.
Wow. Totally crazy.
And how crazy we have freaking Starship Retreat this weekend.
Yeah,
and it's the first day of Holy Shift tomorrow. Like,
tomorrow's, I thought last week was the first day.
Well, it was.
She gets both.
It was, but it wasn't. It was like this one is kind of the
more people.
Well, it was meant to be last week. We just didn't get it all together in time, so it happened this week. Guys, yay! Say good night to everyone.
Good night.
Happy eclipse. Blood moon, end of an era, beginning of a new one. Me and Caitlin are gonna go watch our vlog now.
Lunar eclipse.
And then go to bed.
Never forget. Exactly. Perfect. See you in the new world tomorrow. See you in the new world.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yay, love you.
Portal sister. Yeah. See you on the
Remember this moment? Yep. It's like to wave goodbye to your like previous version of self.
I feel like
Bye. Superhumans, here we come. Bam. End the vlog. Well, I'll turn it back on if we need to, but I think this is quite long enough. So if you stuck around this whole day, Congratulations. Amazing. What a day. Yes, fun times. So Nate, give it a thumbs up. Show it all your love. And subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.